Welcome, Cinepals. I am Jabby Kaway, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Yo, yo.
We're looking at Lucky Hank, starring Bob Odenkirk. Now, I am very excited to do this particular trailer because, not just because I'm a fan of Bob Odenkirk, but because I have been made into a bigger fan of Bob Odenkirk after hanging with him for all of 2.5 to 5 minutes. I don't know how long I was at 8711 North's party. Their opening premiere party with the director of Hobbs and Shaw. Wish I could remember his name right now because that would make me look real cool. But I got a picture with him. But anyway, yeah, Bob Odenkirk is super, super nice.
David Leitch.
David, there you go. Bob Odenkirk was one of the nicest people on earth. Like, he goes up there in my, I was going to say my trifecta or my Mount Everest of super, super nice actors, because there's like Robin Williams, Keanu Reeves, and Bob Odenkirk. Like, this is just like the nicest.
You've met all of these people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I met Robin Williams like 3 times. I met Keanu
So
Reeves
jealous.
once. So, Lucky Hank. I have no idea what we're in for, but it's AMC Plus. They obviously love him. They brought him back for more awesomeness. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Professor, you barely said anything in an hour and a half.
Could you please, just for once, say something? Your only novel isn't even available at your own campus bookstore.
You're here. The fact that you're here means you showed very little promise. Did that sound harsh? I'll smile through the rest of this. You are here at Railton College, mediocrity's capital.
Oh, wow.
I think you should just keep up with the misery.
Being an adult is 80% misery. This is bad. They twisted my words.
Well, that's pretty much verbatim.
I'm concerned that I might say something really consistent with my personality,
Oh my God.
but inconsistent with a modern college campus.
You lazy son of a...
That's valid.
I forgot you aren't capable of leaving this town for reasons only fully understood by your therapist.
I'm not going. My life is here.
You might not be coming with me. You are not here either.
I've been holding on to a lot of anger towards you. Damn it! Back off, Lucy! Come on, you want a piece of this?
Oh, he was...
Yeah.
That man is chair of the English department.
They brought in all kinds of people
Yeah.
for this.
I decided to face you as Meg.
For one short.
Everything's a joke to him.
But they're not all funny.
Tenure doesn't mean you can't get smacked in the face.
Ow! Let go of the notebook!
It has original work in it.
Not if it's yours.
Oh, no.
That looks like a lot of fun.
It does look like a lot of fun.
There was a lot of faces in there where you're like, oh, that guy.
That guy, I know him. I saw him in a movie.
Okay, so
Yeah.
whatever the original version of K-Pax was, that dude was in it. I can't remember what K-Pax was based on. Hold on, I just need to know this. It's gonna bother the shit out of me.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Kyle MacLachlan. So it's got Kyle MacLachlan, whose name we just looked up. I couldn't remember his name for the life of me.
Yeah.
But I just remembered, oh yeah, he's the star of Dune, the original Dune, not Timothy Champagne. Chalamet. But anyway, there was him, and then there was the comedian guy, where I don't remember where I've seen him before, but I've seen his face a bunch.
Drew Carey Show.
That's probably it. Thank you. So, yes. But anyway, about this character, Bob Odenkirk fits right in. And
Yeah.
the immediate thing that came to mind was Jordan Peterson.
Yes, that is exactly what crossed my mind too. It's like this crotchety old man who's a professor who, like, just his sensibilities do not fit into current day sensibilities, and he's just struggling to kind of make it work, but he doesn't want to quit. He hasn't got a famous podcast or
Right.
anything like that to fall back on, and he just really wants to do his job, but it doesn't seem like he really likes doing it anyway.
Well, the information he conveys also bothers people quite a bit,
Yeah.
right? Because it's kind of hard-hitting in a way that you just don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? There's an episode of Friends that came out years ago where Phoebe was dating a therapist, and everything he said pissed everybody off because he was so
Blunt.
like he was just so dialed into whatever
Yeah.
was wrong with you, and
Yeah.
when he would told you, it's like you just didn't want to hear that information, and it just made your day like awful.
But I think, like, you know, there probably are a lot of universities out there that are kind of, you know, middle of the road. And if you're going to one of those, you perhaps don't want someone to tell you that you're not doing so well. Or
Yeah.
like at a lot of institutions, maybe there's a lot of hand holding and mollycoddling and all of that where
Babysitting.
You're babysitting
Yeah.
these young adults and just trying to do a job, and you're not really getting anything from that education.
What would happen if Jordan Peterson didn't get fired from the school he was teaching at?
It would just be more and more
and was set in the
angry.
U.S. instead of Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting. And also the fact that the people involved in it worked on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Like, that is a really strong draw for me, because from this trailer I'm like, okay, I'm getting a lot of different things, but I'm not sure if I'm 100% committed to watching this. However, you know,
I'm at least going to give the pilot episode a shot.
Exactly. It's like I'm curious enough to try watching one episode, and if the pilot episode is strong, then I would carry on.
I think Bob Odenkirk has a lot of stock for me, and that's obviously, well, there's bias as well, just because he was so nice to us.
But you already loved him, like, before we met him, and then the fact that he was so nice was just icing on the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that just like solidified it permanently in my.
You're like, I love you, Bob Odenkirk.
Permanently in my cold heart. This is like this shining light. Okay, anyway.
You're like the Grinch. Yeah.
There you go. Yes, he was my child singing thing at the end of the Grinch.
Yeah, your heart grew however many sizes bigger.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that Bob Odenkirk is the perfect actor to play this kind of character, though, because he's kind of unlikable, is the thing, and you have to have someone that strikes that balance of being this unlikable dude, but you still want to watch him.
Oh, okay. Now I see where you're going.
Not Bob Odenkirk himself, but the character.
What? Yeah, no.
No, the character himself is unlikable, and because like you see what he's doing and how he's behaving and the way he's talking.
You are here at Railton College, mediocrity's capital.
There's a part of you that also enjoys it because it's entertaining that he's talking to the people in this particular manner.
I think there's something about characters that kind of speak the truth that only you think inside your head, but you never have the guts to actually say out loud. I'm mad respect to people who have the guts to kind of say whatever they're thinking, but sometimes it is hurtful.
Yeah.
But I think especially people like me who are always trying to be diplomatic and trying to be nice to other people and maybe not saying exactly 100% what's on my mind, when I see characters on screen that are able to do that, or people in real life who are able to do that, there's a part of me that goes, oh God, I wish I could, you know?
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, just like living vicariously through their experience. But it doesn't seem to be going quite well for him, though.
I think you should just keep up with the misery.
Being an adult is 80% misery.
What's great about this is I don't think they gave away too much.
No.
This is more of like the beginning stages of whatever this part of the journey is.
The unraveling.
Yeah.
Falling apart before he puts himself back together, because it looks like his relationship isn't going very well. Clearly, he's in a lot of trouble at work.
Ow! Let go of the notebook!
It has original work in it.
Not if it's yours.
And then he gets a freaking like wire from a binder, a notebook stuck through his nose, and it gets ripped out. Like, ouch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm Jabby Kouei. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.